Patrol officers initially observed signs that led to this sex trafficking investigation. Police say it all started when the suspect, George Mosley, used a fraudulent credit card at a Scottsdale hotel.
They recognized all the signs of human trafficking. They're kind of evasive. They're living out of a hotel.
When Scottsdale police spoke to the teen, they discovered she was missing in another state. Officers removed her, and George Mosley was booked for fraud, then quickly released. But that incident back in July prompted a months-long investigation into Mosley's online activities.
She was using online apps to kind of just talk to people, and that's how this kind of all unraveled.
The investigation, led by Scottsdale Police Department's Human Exploitation and Trafficking, or HEAT unit. Based on social media, texts, and calls, they determined Mosley had trafficked the underage girl in several states, and they say he was recruiting other victims. And this Tuesday, Scottsdale Police arrested Mosley again, this time booked on 20 felony counts, some related to sex trafficking.
Just how common is sex trafficking in Scottsdale when we compare it to other cities?
It happens a lot here, unfortunately, and it's just one of those crimes that, it's a supply and demand situation, and if the sex buyers weren't there, there wouldn't be people to sell.
Mosley's arrest, one of more than 350 arrests Scottsdale police made this year related to sexual exploitation. Police say more than half of those involved child victims.
There are a number of signs to look for about sex trafficking.
One expert at ASU says those signs might be less about seeing distress and more about behavior changes.
Maybe a phone that someone gave them and we don't really know the context of how they got that phone, or they seem to have money available. They start dressing a little bit differently. They talk the talk of trafficking and prostitution. They're hanging out with new people.
While the number of cases in Arizona may seem startling, she says it's because law enforcement and local organizations are cracking down, bringing more of these silent crimes to light. In Scottsdale, Jane Caffrey, ABC 15, Arizona.